So we had a good time yesterday finishing up the Miami Boat Show, and today we're headed off, going to take a quick flight over to Bradenton, Florida and check out the Tideline 365. It's important for us to be able to kind of be there for our clients no matter where they're at, because they're obviously scattered all over Florida and the Caribbean, etc. So we're going to go check out the Tideline today. We're actually the dealer for Tideline. This is one of their new release boats the owner just took possession of. So we're going to do a full photo shoot on that. So jump in the co-pilot seat and let's go. We got the airplane out of the hangar. We're about to go out there and do our pre-flight. But first, we need to make sure we got the coffee, we got the in-flight snacks. Let's get this walkthrough done and then let's get wheels up to Bradenton. One of the cool things for me personally is I really love aviation. I've been flying these types of Cirrus aircraft for over 10 years. A lot of people don't know this is a kind of a way that myself and other brokers as well, I'm sure, kind of get around to be able to help give their clients the best service as possible. It's a great way to be able to get around here in Florida and the Caribbean. Let's get this thing pre-flighted and let's get on the road. Touched down here in Bradenton, and we're actually coming to find out at the new FBO Yacht, which is super nice here. They were super nice enough to give us a crew car. Shout out to Yacht over in Bradenton, Sarasota Airport. Thanks, guys. So now we're about to hop in the world famous Kia crew car here and head over to the Tideline. So come jump in the car and let's go. So we just got here to the client's boat and wow, look at the new the 365 with the new 425s, a little bit backwards, but we're gonna head out with the owner here. We're going to go out, do some still shots, do some reels and video, and we're gonna fly some drones. So come hop on board and check out the Tideline while we're here. Nothing like a brand new boat. Here we are on the latest delivery from Tideline on their 365, and we're on board today with Mr. Peter, the owner. Hey Pete, thanks again for
how we doing, brother?
Having us on board. We really appreciate it. So just curious, everybody, there's a lot of different cats out there. You've obviously been building boats in the past, so you've got a lot of history in the boat business already, and here you are owning basically a brand new Tideline 365. From a Pirate Cat standpoint, what was important to you in getting a Tideline versus all the other competitors that are out there?
I mean, there was a few different things. From a consumer standpoint, the guys at Tideline have been phenomenal to deal with. Very professional organization. They were very, very friendly. They walked you through the entire sale.
It's hard to beat George.
Yeah, I've been in the industry, so I get it. I was on the sales side. We had a manufacturing business. We were a V-hull manufacturing company. The benefits of a cat versus a V-hull are just unbelievable. Zero bow rise, dry, fuel efficient. Mercury power on this is best platform you can have for this boat. The 425s push this thing at over 30 miles an hour and 1.5 miles a gallon. You can't ask for anything more than that. Fit and finish on the boat has been second to none. They're right up there with any of your other manufacturers in the industry. I've been on all the other big cat hulls, and this one performs right up there, if not better than all of them. So I've been very, very, very happy with this boat.
It's a very great boat. How was it going through the build process there with George and the guys from Tideline? Any issues or?
No, it was great. They set me up with somebody to see trial. Went on, checked the boat out, looked it over with a fine-tooth comb. I was satisfied with everything that I saw. Ran it. It was a pretty rough day. There was about 4-footers out in the Gulf, so I ran it in that, and I was plowing through them at 30 knots. I was comfortable. Actually had somebody sitting on the front lounger going through that. They were fine. So yeah, I said, all right, this is the boat for me.
Obviously you've been in the boat business, so you kind of really understand the technical aspect of, non-stepped hull versus stepped hull. So obviously Tideline Tideline is one of the very few boats that are still running out there with a non-stepped hull. For you and your decision making, that had to have played a role, which direction that you really wanted to go. So why did you choose a non-step?
I've run them all. I've been on almost every major manufacturer's boat that's out on the market. Step hulls are great when it's calm and you can run hard and you're gonna save some fuel and you're gonna pick up some speed. How many days do you go that it's flat calm and perfect, you know? Yeah. Sure, everybody loves the 5 knots or less forecast, but that doesn't always happen. So in reality, you want a boat that runs just as good at 10 knots as it does at 30. Most of your time on the water majority is gonna be spent, you know, in that 25 to 30 knot range is a good cruise. If you can do that fuel efficient without plowing through the water, burning a bunch of fuel and not being comfortable, that's where the majority of your time's spent. Time is not spent at 40, 50 miles an hour. It's great to say that your boat does 50, 60, 70 miles an hour, but 10% of the time you might be able to do that.
That's right.
This boat you can run comfortably 100% of the time.
I think that's what they call the 365 offshore. If we were staying inshore, water's usually a little bit better. Offshore, you really never know what you're going to run into.
Nah, forecasts are wrong. I mean, you know, they tell you it's going to be 5 to 10 and it's 20 to 25, you know.
You got really lucky today.
Oh, it's beautiful today, you know, but this boat is designed to make this happen and also end up in a situation offshore where you're running comfortably and you're safe. Boat's extremely sturdy. This boat does not have any type of gyro stabilization in it, and in 4-footers it sits almost as good as we're sitting now. Very stable. It's a wide platform.
Yeah, we've had it at beam before, and it's crazy how it's still doing that. So yeah, very cool. Hey, thanks. I tell you what, let's go for a ride. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, so we're about to take off here with Pete. In the link below, you'll probably see a link to a more in-depth walkthrough of the Tideline 365. So you want to learn a little bit more technical stuff, etc., then check out this video as well. Thanks again, Pete, for having us out here today. We just completed the Tideline 365 walkthrough, so if you want to watch that again, it'll be down in the comments, the link to the full video, which Pete did a great job today, being very detailed about the boat and stuff. Again, thank you, sir.
Absolutely, it was a blast.
Let's jump back in the Kia. Let's head back to the plane. Let's hopefully be able to make some happy hour. Let's go. Well, we got down with the Tideline shoot today, made it back to Fort Lauderdale. It was a good day overall, good flying weather for sure, and we had a lot of good times, and hopefully you guys enjoyed kind of getting Pete's perspective a little bit on his boat, but then also a little bit of what it takes to be a yacht broker, you know, down here in South Florida and the Caribbean. So thanks for joining in. Again, guys, anything you guys want us to show or behind the scenes stuff, then please just put it in the comments, let me know. Happy to try to accommodate. Again, this show is for you guys, not necessarily for me. Let me know what you'd like us to kind of show. We'll try to do the best we can. But again, hey, wait till the next episode. I think the next episode is gonna be another flight to go actually pull a boat out of the water, which would be pretty cool. Check it on the third episode and I'll see you there.